It's Haley, and as you can see, my background looks a little different because I'm actually in my hotel room in Texas. We left, today is Wednesday, I think March 25th. We left on Friday afternoon-ish from Georgia, and we drove from Georgia to Texas, and it was a crazy road trip, but it wasn't too bad because me and my husband kind of rotated shifts out, so it wasn't too bad, and I don't mind driving like 4 or 5 hours at a time, and then we like kind of switch over. But anywho, that's besides the point. I wanted to actually get on here, and I had some downtime since we've been here. We've been busy with family. Right now we are visiting my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law here, and then tomorrow we're actually driving a couple hours south of here and going to visit my family, and that's where I'm actually moving to, moving in with my mom and dad for the deployment. So I wanted to go on here and say, one, that I'm so excited because I hit 100 subscribers last night, and I know to some people that might not be a lot, but for me it's just amazing to me that 100 people are subscribed to me and watch my videos, and maybe not watch all my videos, but 100 people have subscribed to me. So I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be giving away some stuff to you guys. I'm just going to be hosting doing a giveaway, hosting a video if you would. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in a couple weeks. I'm going to post a video on it, so I'll let you know. And I don't know what products I'm going to be buying. If there's any like drugstore or even higher end products that y'all are really like, y'all would want me to do a giveaway on, let me know. I'm not going to make it like outrageously priced or anything, but it's going to be a good giveaway, and I want to do it in a couple weeks after I get kind of transitioned a little bit to Texas and living back there and stuff. So yes. So anywho, I'm going to be doing that, so look out for that. And I wanted to do a video today actually on, like, I guess preparing for a deployment, if you will. Since it's kind of fresh in my mind and things we've been doing to prepare for this deployment, I want to do a video on it, and hopefully I could help somebody. But yeah, I just want to quickly, if you haven't been watching me, my husband's in the Navy, and I know I got a couple new subscribers a couple days ago, so, or like the past few days I've gotten some military subscribers. My husband's in the Navy. We were stationed in Augusta, Georgia, and now I'm moving back to Texas, where I'm from and where my family is, and my husband's family as well, because my husband's gonna be gone a year. So we made the decision to for me to move to, since it was gonna be a little over a year actually, with training and stuff before the deployment. We just made the decision to for me to move to Texas because we don't have kids yet. I could leave my job, and financially we're okay with me not working, but I probably will end up getting a job in Texas because I'm gonna be bored. But we just thought financially we would save a lot of money. I could be with my family, have their support, and I wouldn't have to be in another state. So I do feel really good being back in Texas already. I just feel it's so good to be in your state. But I am full of emotions right now because it's my last couple days with my husband, and right now he's actually playing golf with a couple of his friends here. So I decided to film a video, but it's very bittersweet because it doesn't feel real, like that he's deploying again, because I feel like he just got back. And if you've ever been through multiple deployments and they're like really close together, my husband got back from his last tour, if you will, and it was 7 months in July, end of July, almost August. So this is very surreal to me. But I'm just trying to like really take each day, like each moment I have with my husband, each like dinner or any silly thing that we do, I don't take it for granted. I enjoy every moment because these are the moments that I'm going to remember in months from now when I'm missing him dearly. So yeah, so today, okay, we're gonna get started. I'm sorry if it's rambly, but things you need to do to prepare for deployment. Normally, I would say you have a couple of months to prepare. In my situation, it was kind of a fast track kind of situation where we had to do it in a couple of weeks. So you just kind of take that. Obviously, your husband or significant other is going to have a lot of military things that he has to do, like he's got to do his medical and his dental, and depending on what kind of deployment your husband's going on, it might be more extreme depending on what the military requires. My husband had to get like medical and dental records done, and those are usually done pretty easily, as what I know from hearing from my husband. You also, obviously, you want to get a power of attorney. That can be written up really easily with your husband. That's something that's kind of standard for deployments, but if you don't know anything about that, please contact me. Do not hesitate to contact me, ask me questions, because this is why I love beauty things, but this is why I've kind of kept my YouTube channel around, because I know military spouses watch me, and I just love that I could help one person out. So power of attorney, just make sure you have one. Make sure your military ID is up to date, because I just realized I just got my new military ID because I just realized that mine was going to expire when he was gone, and I wanted to get it taken care of with him. I know that you can get it taken care of after like he leaves with a power of attorney, but it's really, there's a lot of paperwork involved, and just try to do it with him there, because it's just a lot easier not to stress about it. Obviously, you got to figure out, like, you know, you kind of want to sit down and talk about finances. You have one bank account or you have 2 bank accounts. Figure out how, I mean, I know some people don't have a joint bank account. I mean, that's the society. Sometimes people just have separate, which is fine. We have a joint bank account, but you just want to talk about finances, about how bills are going to go, because obviously when your husband or significant other is deployed, there's going to be more money coming in. You kind of want to figure out what bills you want to pay off first. I know we sort of talk about which bill, like if we have our highest amount of like debt, like credit card or loan or something, we like focus on that one bill, and then once that's paid off, we'll make bigger payments on it since we have more money coming in with his pay, and then once that's taken care of, we move on to the next bill. That's kind of how we do it. I know there's different ways. It's kind of whatever you and your husband or significant other want to do. That's just the way that's worked for us. We kind of just concentrate on one credit card or something, and then we pay that off, and then that's done. Obviously, if you're moving like we did, like I know a lot of people do move back to their hometown or whatever when their husband's deployed or significant other. This is the first time I've actually done it, so it's kind of new. Normally I stay put where we are, but I decided that I was going to do this time. You know, if you have a lease like apartment, or like if you rent your house, you can get out of it with a military clause. Always remember that. Kind of want to figure that out. Give your apartment or your landlord good enough notice so that they can find someone to take it over. What else do you have to do? Oh, cars. So a lot of people sell their cars. They have 2 cars. I know we have 2 cars. We had 2 cars, and we had a Honda Civic that was leased for 3 years, and we had another year left on the lease, but it was actually going to expire when my husband's gone. So the Honda company actually said that we could turn it in part of the military clause. So that was really exciting, because I only want 1 car. We have a Jeep, and that's what I'm going to drive while he's gone. And then we'll get another car when he gets back, because it's just a lot easier just having having like 1 car to drive, not having to worry about driving 2, 1 less car payment, which is awesome, and you know, you just save money and you just have 1 car to worry about. And I have to worry about like maintenance on 1 car, not 2, and you know, it's just up to you. I know a lot of people do it different ways, but that's just what I'm just trying to think of things that we've recently done that I've kind of done that. Also, I mean, obviously, like I have all my stuff here in our hotel and in our car that I'm gonna take to Texas. I also had to ship 1 box of like winter clothes to my mom. We didn't have enough room, but we put all our like household goods and other things into a storage unit. So that's another thing you can do if you are moving to if you want to move home. That's something that we did, and this is the first time we've done that. So we just did a storage unit, and we rented it out, and that's what we do. So that's kind of like my spiel on like what we did. Obviously, also with military things, like you want to call TRICARE if you are moving. If you're not, obviously you're going to stay there. But this is just kind of I guess I'm going to talk about if you decide to move while your husband's gone or a significant other. But that's pretty much that. If you have any questions about that, you can definitely let me know. This is the first time I've done the whole like moving thing, so it's all new to me, and I'm going to kind of try to document it and do different videos on different topics. If you have any military related topics like that you want me to discuss, let me know, because I would love to do that. I did a video a couple years ago when I first started videos, and my video quality was terrible. I feel like my video quality is still not great, but gosh, that was terrible. I did a video on like how to do a care package, and I could do that again because I'm going to be doing them while my husband's gone again. So if you want to see that, let me know, because I'd love to do a video like that. I know when I first started doing care packages for my husband's first deployment, I did not know how to fill out any of like the custom forms, and I was stressing out about that, but I know it's so simple now. But I wish back then like I would have found a video that would do step by step. I had to like Google how to like fill out a custom slip to put on when they're like overseas or whatever, or if they're in like an APO, FPO box. But yeah. So that's basically it. I think this is just kind of, I'm sorry, this video is just kind of all over the place, but I am very nervous and scared and full of emotions about this deployment, but I know that I'm stronger than I realize, and deployments are just part of the package that comes along with being a military spouse. You are lucky if you don't ever have to do one, because I mean, I wouldn't wish a deployment on anyone, but at the same time, I feel like it just makes you stronger. It makes you strong. As in my perspective, it just makes me stronger as a person, and my relationship with my husband just grows with each one. But I mean, not bashing anybody that's not been through it, saying that they're not, like, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone or anything like that. Just, you know, deployments just, they really teach you a lot. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say. Stick around for more videos, and watch out for a giveaway coming soon, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.